Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jake Pimentel here from Pime Technology, and today I am covering the Google Pixel 7. And I know there's been a lot of, rumors floating around about whether or not the Pixel 7 will support AT&T's DoD spectrum, which is the 3.45 gigahertz spectrum or the 3,400 megahertz spectrum. And I am pleased to report that it does indeed support it, but there is one caveat. The Pixel 7 cannot aggregate both C-band and DoD, so it can't aggregate 3.4 gigahertz and 3.7 gigahertz, which is a bit of a downside. Like the Samsung Galaxy S22 and the iPhone 14 can. But yeah, it does support the band at least. So at least people with the Pixel 7 will have access to that spectrum. So let me go ahead and show you here on my Pixel 7 what we're looking at. All right, so I can't force it to DoD. It kind of just chooses it on its own. But I find it pops in once in a while. So as you can see right now, we are connected to just LTE band 2 because it's idling. But then if we go ahead and run a speed test here, we'll be able to get the NR to kick in. And as you can see, this is the regular C-band, which you can tell by the ARFCN. We got N77 80 megahertz. So they have the full 80 megahertz here, which they purchased. It's online. And we also got band 2, band 30, band 66, and band 29. So we're doing 4 times carrier aggregation with N77 in the background, and the speeds are very good. We'll go ahead and run another one. So even though it doesn't support the additional 40 megahertz, I find that with the 80 megahertz, it still performs very good. This site has 10 gig backhaul. I just ran a few previous tests and they were up near 900. The cell site is literally right in front of me. So on the top we have T-Mobile. The next level is AT&T with DoD plus C-band. And then we've got Verizon with an interesting setup here. It's got C-band, millimeter wave, CBRS, and all the sub 2.1 gigahertz spectrum, which is on LTE at the moment, besides NR5. And then we got Dish at the bottom there. So pretty good stuff and good results from that 80 megahertz slice of C-band. So let's see if I can go ahead and get this thing to pop into, yep, there it is. Okay, perfect timing. So as you can see, the ARFCN starts with 630624. That is indeed the DoD spectrum. And as you can see, we're getting very, very good RSRP. I saw it dip down to like negative 59. So it's performing very well. I am on the Android 14 beta. I could not get it to activate on the Android 13 latest firmware. But as soon as I kicked on over to the Android 14 beta, I was able to connect to it. And it looks like we're getting about the same speeds as before, even on DoD. So maybe a little bit less. So as you can see, the Pixel 7 does indeed support DoD, but you will need to upgrade to the Android 14 beta in order for that band to actually activate. And like I said, there's no carrier aggregation between the 40 megahertz of DoD and the 80 megahertz of C-band, but it's still great to see that the Pixel 7 even gets to support the DoD spectrum. And this isn't to say that in a future software update, it won't get the ability to aggregate, or once AT&T launches 5G standalone, at that point, it may be able to aggregate both N77 DoD and N77 C-band in the standalone 5G format instead of the 5G NR NSA format that we are using at the moment. So yeah, I hope this clears up the rumors a little bit. So the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro do indeed support the DoD spectrum. At the moment, it cannot be aggregated in the NR NSA format. They may come in a software update, or more likely, it will be able to be aggregated once we have 5G SA. Otherwise, you may need to upgrade to the Pixel 8, which is coming out soon here, in order to be able to aggregate both those frequencies. And if I had a good guess, I would imagine that the Pixel 8 will come with the DoD enabled from the start on Android 14. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Looking forward to doing some more videos on all things networks and technology. So be sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and share it with your friends if you think they'd be interested in it. Smile because you and technology are amazing. And peace out.